Hey everyone, what I would like to do in this video is show you an online service called PosterMyWall. This is the service here. Now this company does offer prints. If you live in the USA, you can customize images and all that and then get it printed, but you know, I'm outside the USA, so I will be mainly focusing on the digital aspect of this, and I'll be talking about the service. Now, I have completed a review of this for my blog, and it's one of the reasons why I wanted to do a video about this, because I've just did a 1500 word review about the service, and it's a pretty cool service. Now, it's been a while since I've did any kind of video about website development, building websites, blogging, or even YouTube, but this website kind of offers a service and addresses a need that many bloggers and website owners and marketers and all that will face. But it's also something that I think YouTubers would find useful as well. And they're not promoting it. But this is something that I think a lot of YouTubers would find useful. So just to kind of explain what it does, you can see at the top here, create amazing posters, videos, and graphics for your business. This is essentially a digital marketplace, right? But it is a digital marketplace with a difference. If you go to a digital marketing store, you can go to a stock image website or even somewhere like Envato. What generally happens is you find the logo that you want, you find the banner that you want, the website design that you want, and then you pay for it and you download it. But at that point, you're kind of on your own. And that is just how it works for most digital marketplaces. You download the logo and then it's up to you to change the text, change the image, change it to, to suit your needs, and change it in the way that you need to change it for your flyer, your brochure, your website, for your YouTube video, whatever it may be. But if you look at the website here, you can see that what they've got here is an editor. And that is what, well, for me anyway, this is what sets this company about this, sets this service apart from the competition, because not only can you find a really cool image or video for your project, you can download it and then you open it up in the editor and you can change everything. So that's what I'd like to do in this video. I'd like to show you this service, and once I've shown you, you'll maybe get a better understanding of why I wanted to show you it. So let's have a look at the website. So this is it here, and if you scroll down, you can see they've got video templates, and these image templates and video templates, they can not only be used in brochures and videos and all that, you can use these in social media, Twitter, Facebook, Instagram, wherever you may be, featured template categories and all that. Now, I might actually jump ahead and go to pricing if I can. It's a little bit backwards to do this, but I want to talk about pricing. So effectively, you can use this service free. You can go on, you can create the perfect image, you can create the perfect video. And when you've created the perfect video, you can actually download the video, and you can download like the first 21 seconds with a watermark. But that's essentially just to allow you to test the service. If it's free, you can see the prices here. It's $14.95 for a video template, $2.99 for image templates. And it's a little bit different for Getty there. $14.95 for Getty from the stock image website, and $4.99 for images. Now, there's a monthly option, the premium plan, that gives you credits for 3 video templates, 1 image templates, and then there's a premium plus plan where you can get an unlimited number of downloads for most things. And I say most things because obviously a Getty video stock is an external website. You only get a set number of credits for that store. But it's a fair pricing scheme, and anyone who's involved in building websites or adding rich content to blogging articles and anything like that, or even just finding templates for your YouTube channel, you'll know that generally speaking, you can be paying $5, $10, $15, $20, $30, $50. It really does depend on the product itself. But when you look at the monthly plans, it actually works out pretty good value. Bearing in mind though that these are billed quarterly. So you can see here that it's billed quarterly. So bear that in mind. They do stress it at the top, and they stress it down the bottom as well, that you build quarterly. You can see they are 3-month subscription. But the effective monthly price drops if you pay a year in advance. So you can see it drops down to $8.33 per month premium plus. But I wouldn't do that yet. I would find the template you want, maybe buy one, or just get an idea of how often you would use it before you jump into the premium plus plan. So what does that buy you? Not to pay you. What does that buy you? So this is the templates gallery, right? So this is where you can find all the content. And you can see the top here, it's divided into, well, you've got any, but then you've got images and you've got videos. And this will filter the images down below. Now, down below as well, you'll see all the categories, and the number of categories is pretty crazy. I don't know the exact number, dozens, perhaps even over 100. No, I think it's dozens. There's a lot of different categories here, and you can see here karate posters, car wash flyers, gaming posters, cars, travel posters, and you can see the attraction for something like this for a small business, because you don't have to go out there and pay hundreds of dollars to a designer to make you a unique brochure or flyer or something for Instagram. You've got it here. And now the way that I look at these templates is you can use these templates and just modify one or two things. Like, for example, this one, you could change the reward, change the phone number, change the name of the dog, etc. But for others, what you can do is essentially use it as a starting point. Just use it as a template. Use it as a starting point to create your own one. And you'll see this in the editor. Is when you actually get into it and you start seeing how the editor works, you realize that if you spend enough time in the live editor and you start changing things around, you don't even, at the end, the final product might not even look anything like what you started with. So it's got vintage posters there as well. If I look in here, you can see all these old vintage style, retro style posters. These are pretty cool, actually. And, whenever I'm looking at things like this, I'm thinking, how would I use this on social media? I could use it for competitions. On my website, I could use it for certain things. But as a YouTuber, I'm looking at things like this and thinking, well, I could display this at the end of the video. I could display it at the start. Now, obviously, every single design would be suitable for that. But you can see there is a huge collection here. I believe there's thousands of items in the gallery. Thousands. It just goes on and on and on. And then it's loaded up even more. So there's a lot there. And if I go back, go to a different category. Karaoke posters. So if you're running a pub or a nightclub or something like that, you can host contests. So you can see here all the different styles. I think there's a good variety. Now, like any digital marketplace, there's always a couple of designs that you don't like. I found that if you really filter things down, there's a filter option at here at the top for sizes. And if you really picked like an obscure size, you might be left with only a couple of images. And sometimes you do find some really bizarre, kind of more basic images, which I can't show you right now. But I've did that a few times when I was filtering. I was finding some really basic templates, but that's the same in every single digital marketplace. I think on the whole, the quality of templates on offer is pretty good. Just show you the menu here. New design, new video, browse templates, products. You've got downloads, videos. As I said with the prints, if you're in the USA, you can get prints individually or in bulk, and you can get it printed, but it's only for the USA. But prices, it says here, starts from $7.50, and then it's got different prices here. Canvas, mounts, removable wall, archives. Now, that's kind of targeting a different market from people who own websites and people who own blogs and social media managers and all that. But it's pretty cool that they offer that as well. Kind of makes sense that they've got all this content, all these images. Why not offer people the ability to download in high quality prints? That's something I think people are doing less and less now, though, as far as printing things out. I'm going to browse templates again. Right, so what I want to do now is essentially show you what happens when you select a template and show you the live editor. The live image and video editor is one of the coolest things about this service, and for me is what sets it apart. If this was just a standard image gallery, I probably wouldn't have been so interested in it. I probably would have just disregarded it. But the video and the image live editor is really, really cool. So you can see if I sort by videos here, there's lots of different video templates. It's actually quite slow there. I think is that my connection or theirs? Come on, load up. There you go. Right, so I'll start off. I'll do two. I'm going to start off with a basic image template and just show you how it would work. Now, here we've got sports, right? So imagine I've got a sports club, say I want to do flyers for it. Some of these are actually quite advanced. I mean, look at that one, that's really cool. So when you select on a template, when you select a template, you've got an option to customize it. Now at this point, you can share it on social media as well, but you've got an option for sharing it afterwards once you've customized it. So I'm going to load it up. And there we go. Now, what I'm going to do now is just I'll bring my webcam down a little bit just so it's not in the way. So you can see the top here, you've got basically a top navigation menu. You've got the main canvas area, which is where all the content is. And then you've got essentially all the elements down the left-hand side. You've also got undo and redo. And at the right-hand side, you've got different options. Now, when you click on an element, you will see the options will change. But when I click away, it goes back to the main design. And you can see here, I can change the size of the design. Very easily change it. So you can change it from A4 to A3 to Facebook ad to whatever size you need. You can change the background color. See, you can change the color there. Very, very easy. I mean, look how quick all that changes. It's really cool. And then you can name the actual product and describe it as well. And this is for your own reference because there's an option at the top here to save and to share and all that. Now, if you save it, you need to sign up for an account so that you can log on and go back to it. And that's useful if you're spending a lot of time editing something, because you don't want to spend half an hour editing a flyer and then you need to leave and then, it's gone. You need to start again. But you need to sign up for an account, but it is free to sign up for that account. So yeah, no hassle there. So when you go to file, there's lots of different options there. Open, save, download, buy, print, share, submit as template, settings, contact support. As far as submit as template, there's actually an option to sell your own designs through their service as well. That's pretty cool. It's got edit as well. Undo, redo, and those buttons are down there already. Duplicate, delete, send to back, bring to front. As far as send to back and bring to front, essentially every element here, whether it's the text or the football, whatever, I've got it here, and you can see that I'm moving this around. But if I click on it, there's an option up here, bring to front. It'll bring it over the text, or I can send it all the way to the back where it's pretty much hidden. And anyone who's used Photoshop and any kind of graphical application will be aware of this. It's essentially a layer system. It works really, really well. I'll maybe go behind the text. So you've got resize again. That's something you can do from there as well. When you click away, you can resize it there. Save, share, download, which is, obviously you need to buy it at that point, and then it's got buy prints. Now, I want to just kind of go through and show you how you would actually modify this yourself. Now, I'm not going to go through and do a whole flyer. That's kind of pointless and it would just waste your time. But you can see here, let's say this one, right? Say I want to change this to soccer club. Let's put it in winter. And let's change that color to red. I mean, you can see how easy it is to get going with this. It's really, really good. I'm going to change the ages here. Let's make it 12 to, well, I'm moving this about here. 89. And let's put that right up the top for no reason at all. Now, when you do this, if I'm going to hide my webcam for a second, there's a lot of different options down here as well. You can see there's alignment, lock in place. I can actually add a shadow here as well. So I can add a shadow to the text up the top here. And if I want it to stick out, maybe I'll go for white, maybe red, purple. Lots of different options. And you can, of course, change the text as well. You can change the text font, text size, text alignment, and you can change the opacity. Now, if you're not familiar with graphical applications, the opacity just, between 0 and 100% shows you how visible an element is. So, 0% it wouldn't be showed, 100% it would. And if I choose like the ball, if I put that down to like 50% or so, that's 45%, you can see it becomes more faded. The opacity goes down. So you can do things like that as well. Now, you can do that with elements at the front. You can do it with elements at the back. You can do it with text. I think, can you do it with text? Yeah, you can. So yeah, you can do it with everything. Very, very versatile. Now, I've used a lot of online editors. I've used a lot of drag and drop page builders as well. works in a very similar way. Very easy, very, very easy to use. I mean, essentially what you do is when you click on an element, options change down the right hand side. You can change it, change the colors, change the effects, change everything. It's very, very easy. Now, as far as the elements go, you've got a lot of different options down the left hand side here, and you can see there's photo, video, text, layout, clip art, and background, and then you've got undo and redo, and that is useful for changing. You can see I made some changes there, and you can quickly undo them and redo them. Pretty cool. So as far as photos go, you can add from my photos, which means that you can upload a photo or any video, any photo that you've saved into your account before. You've got importing from Facebook, Google Drive, and Dropbox. Now, the add stock photo option is pretty cool. As I noted earlier when I was talking about price, there's an option for Getty Images, and you can see here, Getty Images, $2, but you don't have to use Getty Images. There's a lot of free services, Storyblocks, Pixabay, Flickr, and say I was looking for football. I'm going to just select Flickr, and there's going to be different options for football. So I'm going to add this photo in. It doesn't really go for a kid's soccer club, but we'll see how we get on here. And what I'm going to do is maybe this is the mascot for our team. I'm going to make it a little bit smaller, put it in there, and that's the image. And this was a free image that I've added. I can add a shadow. You can also do different things as well, like you can let's see, there's an option to flip. You can stretch it, and then I can undo that because that was a mistake. There's lots of different options that you've got here as far as effects and all that, and then you can just move it in and fit it in with your design. But again, if you don't like it, just delete it. And you saw there, I used my keys there rather than go up and push delete up here. So there's a lot of cool options. You can do that with photo, same with video. You can add from your own videos, or you can add a stock video. And from a stock video, you can upload your own video, as I said. But if this loads up, I'll show you the other stock videos that you can get. So you've got Getty Images, you've got Storyblocks, then you've got Pixabay. Let me see. Man, hopefully this isn't okay. So this is actually a video, which I wouldn't be adding in this particular one because this is like a flyer, but you can add a video to it if you want. You've got different text, plain text, fancy text, menu, and look at all the different options. Now, a lot of you guys, you know, who don't have a YouTube channel or don't have a website, you might never have seen something like this, and you've never really thought about how images and videos and all that are created. But things like this do simplify it, and it's one of the things that I really like about this, is because you don't have to be an expert in Photoshop or anything like that to actually build quite nice designs. So you've got different options here as well. Add menu, add table. Lots of different options that you can add in. Obviously, many things here aren't appropriate. They're not suitable for what I'm trying to do here. And then you've got clip art. You can add clip art from free services, open clip art. Let's add a wee house. Try to think of generic things that will definitely be there. Don't want to search for anything obscure. Now, searching here, and the reason this is maybe a little bit slower at this point is because it is searching another website. It's not coming from PosterMyWall. It's the images would be imported from another service. So there's a little house. Wait, oh, it's loading it up. Can you see that there? Yeah. Seems it was a little bit out there. Okay, so I'm going to put my house. Let's show people my house. I'll put it down. I'm going to put my house at the bottom left here. And then you've got backgrounds. You can see here, solid color, gradient, transparent, upload background, and then again, stock photos you can import from another service. Once you're finished, you can share your design, Facebook, Google, or you can log in if you want to create an account using, you know, just an email and password. And you can save it, which of course you would need to sign up as well. But it's really, really easy to use. I think I don't think many people would have problems with creating something unique in this, and the fact that you can save and then go back to it later is pretty cool. Now, I think you've got a good idea of how it all works now, but I just want to quickly show you how it works with video, just to, you know, show you. It's essentially the same, but I just want to show you it. So let me see what we got here. Let's go for album covers. So something very simple, customize template. So now we have it and it's moving. It's moving. Now you can still import photos and all that in this one as well, and you can add a static image. Headphones. Now this isn't really going to be suitable for this album cover, but let's say I did. But you can see that this is a video here, and you can go through and you can add video, and then at the end you can save it and you can download it. Now when you choose to download it, there is an option, you can see it here, $14.95, no watermark, high resolution video for social media and displays. As I said, I feel that the company's kind of missing a mark here. I feel that PosterMyWall could really be marketing towards YouTubers and Twitch users and anyone else who creates video, because these kind of things are really useful for video introductions and outros. Not this particular one, this is an album cover, but I came across a lot of different templates that would be really useful for, you know, displaying at the end of your video, subscribe to my channel, that type of thing, or, you know, displaying your Twitter account or your Facebook account or something like that at the start of a video. There's a lot of videos, a lot of video templates like that would be suitable. Now, here you can see here that I can download a basic quality download for personal use, and that's not for using it, that's to test the service. So that's useful if you really just want to test the quality of it and maybe just see how it fits in with your own video. If I go back to the main website, so yeah, now as I said before, I've used digital marketplaces since I started working online in the year 2000. I've been doing it for like 19-20 years now, and I've been buying logo templates, banner templates, website templates, YouTube intro templates. If you know, even when I do my videos just now, I've got a little display at the bottom. I've got an outro at the end of every video that plays music. That came from a digital marketplace such as PosterMyWall. That's where I got it from. And then for those ones though, I had to open them up in like Adobe Effects or something, or Adobe Photoshop, and then I have to change it around. But with PosterMyWall, you don't have to do that. You can just go in and you can change things in the editor. Now, this isn't the best video marketplace out there as far as archives go, and it isn't a solution for everything, but it does have a lot of good images in there. It does have a lot of good video templates in there as well. I think at the moment they're marketing it more for the images and the flyers and the brochures and things like that. But as a YouTuber, I'm looking at how I can use this for my own YouTube channel as far as the video templates and things like that. And there's a lot of options there, and there's a lot of cool things that I could do with that. And what appeals to me is the fact that I don't have to edit it. Now, I pay for Adobe every month. I pay for the Adobe suite of apps, Photoshop, Audition, all these different apps. But it doesn't change the fact that when I download a logo or a banner or something, I need to spend time changing things. And it's a lot easier changing things through their editor than it is opening up a program and changing things. They've really made it idiot proof. It's maybe not the nicest way to put it, but they made it idiot proof. They made it very user friendly, where anyone, regardless of their technical experience, can modify an image or a video. So yeah, I'm looking at this from a YouTuber's point of view. I guess I'm looking at it from a blogger's point of view as well, because I am a blogger. I do write articles, and there's a lot of digital marketplaces out there. So it is quite, we're quite lucky right now. There's a lot of competition out there, but I definitely think that what they're doing with a live editor really sets them apart. So I recommend checking it out, guys. If you have a website, if you have a club, small business, if you're looking to create a flyer or anything like that, this is quite a useful service to be aware of, quite a useful service to use. You can see there, downloads, videos, prints. Pretty cool. And I kind of briefly mentioned this earlier as well before I go, that you can sell your designs as well, and you can make money from it, 35% royalty per sale. So if you are a designer and you're not completely awful with graphics like I am, I know enough to get by when it comes to graphics and video templates and all that, but I'm not artistic in that way. But if you are, you can make money, and you can make 35% per sale if you want to upload your own templates. So I highly recommend checking it out, PosterMyWall.com, but please do check out my written review as well. I know this doesn't appeal to everyone who watches my channel. I know that I normally focus on tech and gaming and all that, and I haven't spoke about anything website related for a few years. But I thought this was quite cool and I wanted to talk about it, if only for the YouTube element of it. I thought the video side of it was pretty cool. So thanks for watching, guys. If you get any questions, please do leave them below, and I'll speak to you all in the next one. Take care.